Hey friend, and welcome to another instalment of the Business Marriage Podcast. Now, we have had lots of people joining us recently, which is very nice. If you're one of our new friends, one of our new followers, one of our new listeners, we greatly appreciate your time. We respect your time for being here, and maybe you haven't. Maybe you joined us recently and you haven't discovered the audio and video gold from previous seasons. I mean, no one else has called it video and audio gold, but I'm calling it video and audio gold. So in today's pod, me and Hayley have sat there and we've picked out some of our best moments from season 1. Now, if you're listening in real time, you've only just, as I say, joined us. Maybe you've joined us at season 2. You didn't even know there was a season 1, but you can go back and listen to these brilliant episodes. But instead of you having to fish your way through a lot of the fluff and nonsense, quite frankly, we have given you some of the best bits. So, in today's podcast, you'll hear The Perfect Day. You'll hear 10 Things I Hate About You, the Valentine's Day special from last year. You'll hear the Hero Challenge. You'll hear the Tinder profile section where me and Hayley wrote Tinder profiles for each other. You'll hear the Ultimate Marital Quiz. You will hear The Success Factor. And you will also hear what happened when we invited a guest onto our podcast that was the one and only ChatGPT. Yes, that's right. We had artificial intelligence to try and make us sound more clever on our podcast. Anyway, check out the segments and the sections. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you get at least a few laughs. There's some ridiculous moments in today's podcast, but hopefully you'll have a bit of a lull. Cheers for your ears. Enjoy. So as we're talking about designing your life today on the podcast, we've decided we're going to do a little section called Your Perfect Day in the Life.
Number 2.
So what we're going to do, we've talked about sort of building out a vision for your business and for your life. So I want to find out what is... Don't knock that.
Sorry.
What is your dream day in the life? So do you actually know this?
I think we need to shut our eyes. I think you should go first.
Okay.
So give me some inspiration.
Okay. You love this one?
No, not that. No, I need something calmer.
Okay. Oh, sorry, not that again.
Okay. Yeah. I want you to close your eyes.
Oh, it's like a
I want you to
meditation.
picture the perfect day.
If you're scared of water, this is probably not the perfect day, is it?
What does it look like? Where are you? What are you doing? Tell me.
A perfect day.
Where are you?
I'll probably be on the beach.
Oh.
Something that involves you in a bikini. I'm always a fan of that. Oh, my perfect day. Why have you taken the bikini off? Don't drop that on the floor. Oh, you dropped it. Fantastic. Dream day done. Thanks. Join us next time for more Dream Day. No, go on then. What's your dream day?
Put it on.
Oh, okay. What if you don't like the beach? You're very much like driving your narrative here.
I love the beach, so it's fine. I'm lying on the beach. Got my son. There's too many kids.
Oh,
is that the one you had?
Yeah.
So I'm lying on the beach and I'm laying on the sun lounger.
What are you wearing?
It's really warm. I'm wearing a swimsuit.
Ooh, onesie. Backless.
I don't know. I've got my beach hat on.
What about, have you seen that new style where the underboob thing? What the fuck design is that?
Honestly, the amount of weird shit you see on like some of these clothes sites is odd. You know, like the ones that got like all these like straps
I get like the push-up bra thing.
It's not good for sun tanning. Anyway, shut up. I'm on the sun lounger.
Because on those ones you have like a brown tit on the top and a brown tit on the bottom and white
so
bit in the
I've got my sun hat on. I've got a nice cocktail next to me.
You don't even drink.
And then James says, I'm going to go and take the kids off for like an hour. And I'm like, oh, this is just heaven. And I'm like laying on the sun lounger and I'm listening to some music, probably some sort of like...
Shit, Blondie.
Yeah, why do you keep saying Blondie? Like, I never listen to Blondie. Anyway.
What's that one you like?
Maybe I've got some like, some power ballads. No, maybe I've got some like chilled Ibiza type music and I'm just like lying there. And I can just feel the heat and then I'm just like, I'm loving it. I'm chilling out. And then there's like a buffet cart that's just got everything like gluten-free. So I can just like go up and get like a plate full of food. Like I'm eating like a gluten-free pizza, desserts, just on my sun lounger. And it's just silence. And it's getting to the end of the day and the sun's coming down.
What's your favourite of the day, isn't it?
And then the kids come back and it's just fucked. That's it.
Fantastic. Thanks for sharing your dream day.
No, in all jokes, I do love the beach, and I love being on the beach with the kids as well.
Goes back to your point earlier, though, of being careful what you wish for and what you want versus what you've got. Because in your dream day there, I know you're being a bit sort of facetious, but actually chilling out on the beach, having an hour by yourself to listen to some tunes and then have some nice food. Like that is very doable.
Yeah.
Like that you do not need to do 18 hours a day.
So I'm going to book
5
a
days a
holiday
week.
by myself for a week to just go and chill on a sun lounger.
Trust me.
Love it.
It's not that fun.
I'll do you a deal. We'll book a holiday.
Okay.
I'll make sure I lose my bikini top.
I feel like... Hang on. Now you got my interest. What?
I'll get an hour each day just to have an hour to myself. Your dream life was me losing my bikini top, and mine's to have an hour on the sun lounger eating food.
Yeah, but
myself.
you're going to trick me because you're just going.
So are we going to deal?
No, I'm not shaking on that because
Why?
because the deal's you're going to trick me here.
Why am I going to trick you?
Because like, my idea of you losing the bikini top is it like it's previously been on, then it goes missing. You're just going to lose it. But like, oh, you said I was going to lose it, so I lost it.
Hang on, what?
What are you saying
It's
here?
going to go on and then I'm going to lose it. What are you talking about?
I'm saying like my dream is like we're on the beach and you lose your bikini top.
Yeah.
But you're just going to lose the bikini top without it having previously been on.
That's not what I was thinking, but that's really not what I was thinking.
Oh, in that case, deal.
Shaking it. I think that's...
Very dry hands. We are moving on now to the final part of today's show. The final part of today's show. And because it is Valentine's Day, when we put this out, we thought we'd do something that is the counter position to the standard Valentine's stuff. You know, the Hallmark
lovey-dovey,
cards and stuff. Maybe you're single, you're like, oh, shut up all you lovey-dovey
I don't think we
people.
even buy a card for each other. Not that I'm saying me and James are anything to go by, because we've got so lazy when it comes to things like Christmases. And I think, again, part of being like entrepreneurs, when you're just like trying to make money and all that, like buying each other shit at Christmas just has not been a priority. So
yeah, but it should be, shouldn't it?
It should be,
and
I think it should be. But we've sort of spilled into like... can't be bothered.
We've got into full comfort zone, haven't we?
Full comfort zone.
Full comfort zone. That is why
comfort zone.
I will have a shave and not pick up anything off the floor.
Why are you going there? Well, that's
and
what we're about to do.
You will still wear your maternity pants.
That's what we're about to do.
I didn't realise that was the stuff that you hated.
Oh my God.
Anyway, this is time for, instead of it being all lovey-dovey, we're going to play a game. Or not a game, it's a section called 10 Things I Hate About You. Oh, that's the wrong jingle. And before anybody from PRS or PPL gets in touch, that was underneath the legally allowed limit, so shove it up your butt.
Excellent. So when we were brainstorming the idea for this podcast...
Can't say brainstorm anymore. It's
mind mapping.
Mind mapping, that's fine.
Can I just put a disclaimer that anything we say that is wrong or offensive, we apologise. We do not mean to cause any harm.
Didn't mean it, unless I did mean it.
And any businesses we shout out, it's just because we want to shout them out. There's no...
affiliation.
No affiliation. If you
Past,
go
present,
and
or future.
you don't like the coffee, then that's on you.
Tough shit.
So this section, when we decided we were going to...
shout out for a business ever. You said that they give you a coffee
and I love their oat bar.
I don't think they're good people.
So when we were brainstorming ideas for...
Say it again! Can't say brainstorm.
Mind mapping. When we were mind mapping ideas for this podcast, we obviously being entertainers ourselves, although I don't think we're as funny as we think we are.
We were entertainers.
No, but we like entertainment. We like the podcasts we listen to, we find them funny. We wanted to have like every so often like chuck in a few different segments of ideas. So one of the things that came up would be like, I mean, I think this will come up a lot, like just things that just annoy us about each other. Like, you know, and things like it could just be, or like not just each other, but just things in life. Like the other day, like this Agme.
Is this on your list?
It's not on the list, but
so you're getting a bonus one.
It's a bonus one. And you're gonna relate to this. You know when you go to the dishwasher and it's finished, and then you get it out and you realise something's happened. And so it's cleaned it, but also made it more dirty. And it's like now all of the dirt on it is now baked on crisp. And you think, okay, it's just one plate. And then as you start going through, it's not just one plate. It's like 5 plates. And then it's about 10 fucking cups.
Right, here we go. And this might be
so annoying.
This might be divisive. The reason that happened because you can't load the fucking dishwasher.
I did load it properly.
You don't load the dishwasher properly.
No, I tell you what it was, James, because you don't believe that it needs salt and rinse aid.
No, it doesn't. It does. Of course it does.
No, but when have you ever put it in?
I haven't, because it always gets done by you.
Yes, because you play this game like it's not that. It's not that. I'm like, it clearly is that. All I'm saying is I put that in and it's fine.
Because you overstack it, you put stuff in the wrong places.
I don't. Anyway, so we've been making notes.
I'll do this here.
We've been making notes of things that just like annoy us, and it's been actually that in itself has become annoying because I'll do something and James just be like, I gotta write that down. I'm like, right, well done. You'll find out. So 10 things I hate about you. So in celebration. In celebration of our love and Valentine's Day, we spun it on its head and we're saying 10 things I hate about you. So we're going to do 5 things each.
Go. Can we justify it?
Of course. Okay. Do you want to go first?
No. Can I have my half the list though?
We're going to rip it up? Yeah. What, you can't even remember? It's quite difficult actually thinking of things for me, isn't it, James?
Not
thinking
really.
of things.
Oh, okay. No, it's not. Right,
here we go.
On, you go number 1. I'm going to justify it.
James's musical taste.
What's wrong with it?
Because so we have a lot of songs that we like, but then there's those songs, and I'm going to go that kind of like a bit of a soul beat that just doesn't go anywhere.
Anything by Earth, Wind & Fire.
And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. And then I'm just like, no. There will be a song on the radio and he'll be like, oh, I love this song. And I'm like, I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, hate it.
Something happened to life.
Yeah, like that. And that, can I with a sub. So not only is it his musical taste, it's the way he then sings in such a high-pitched voice on top of it. It's so annoying. He harmonises everything. It's out of your range. Go on then, you can do one.
But you like music I don't like. I just don't bang on about it. Like, Blondie, or what was that other one?
Blondie, legend.
Yeah,
Alanis Morissette.
Oh, God. No, you're picking all the good ones. But the...
Roxette.
Oh, Roxette and the mediocre, like ballady rock shit. Oh, Bangles. What's
the Bangles were epic.
They were crap, man.
Epic.
Anyway, number 1 thing that I hate about you. When you ask a question from the other room, Hayley has this ability.
Yeah.
I don't know if any other guys or girls out there can relate to this, but the partner's been in the room for however long. They walk out of the fucking room, and as soon as they've walked out the door, it's like, sorry, what? Sorry, I can't hear because you were just in a fucking room with me. Now you've walked off.
But then just follow me.
But no. But this is the thing. It's also that you want. This is something that you want. Yeah. So I end up walking from wherever I am to find out what you want in the other room.
And my plan. Yeah.
Pissing me off.
Come find me.
Number 2.
Come find me. Okay. So we're not going to go into hair too much because if I'm honest, I think I shaved my leg today for the first time in however long. But sometimes James has a little trim.
To the point where sometimes if our kids rub up against Hayley's leg, they're like, oh, that's sharp, mummy.
Yeah, like, ouch. But I've just got bristly hair. Anyway,
I don't think that's a thing.
Sometimes, we need to wrap this up, come on. Sometimes when James is having a tidy up.
Yeah. Cleanse. Grooming session.
The grooming session happens in our bathroom.
Yep.
And there's a lot of hair. There's a lot of hair that just gets shaved away. And
shaving
that's
the hair,
fine.
the
That's
balls,
fine. I'm all for grooming.
The chest.
I'm all for grooming, but what happens is he gets the dustpan and brush from the kitchen.
Very responsible, I hear you say.
He then puts all of the hair, which I'm getting like pubic, all sorts of hair in this, and then just leaves it there. And I have actually got to the point where I'm like, I'm not taking that down. I'm fucking not taking that down.
I know you don't take it down, so
no, but you don't know that. You don't know that. And I'm sure the most we've ever done is like 7 days.
Oh, yeah.
To the point where we'd be downstairs like, where's the dustpan and brush? Oh, it's upstairs. Well, go and fucking get it then. And while you're getting it, get rid of your pubic hair. Moving on. Move on.
That's a great clip. My point number 2. Nighttime deafness. You know when they say, oh, mother's just got a sense, or mother just knows. Fucking this mother doesn't know.
Yeah, but she does.
Our kids will wake up at all hours of the night, crying, whatever they need, and Hayley has nighttime deafness.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that motherfucker knows but does not budge because she knows that I will hear it because I'm a lighter sleeper and I will jump to their aid. Look. So the other night, George, for whatever he's gone in his big boy bed recently. Gone in your big boy bed.
Big boy bed.
So he's a bit out of sorts. So the other night he just started crying for no reason in the night, but it didn't stop. So I was like, well, I'll jump out of bed because he's next to his brother's room. I don't want him to wake him up either.
Yeah.
Run to his bedroom. And I just laid down next to him for a minute and just comforted him. Aww. And then I fell asleep on the floor. It's the second time I've done it in the last 2 weeks. And then I get up, sneak back into the bedroom. And then in the morning, I'm like, oh, I'm really tired this morning. Because I get up at 5 o'clock to go to work anyway. And I've been up at 1 o'clock because of him. And you're like, oh, I didn't hear that.
I didn't. I didn't, and
Mother's intuition is bullshit.
in the early days you hear everything. You are just on the ball with every
You
noise.
didn't then, though.
No, I did.
You just
and
chose
then you
not
get to a point where you do just ignore it and you hope that the other person does. But now, I don't know what it is, but lately I'm in such a deep sleep. I generally didn't hear it.
Fine.
And you go on about this, I have to get up early for work. Like, if someone said to me, do you want to get up with your children, battle them with breakfast, getting them dressed, getting them to school, or go to your office and have the freedom to do whatever you want to do for that whole morning, I know what I'd do.
Yeah, but also, if that was the choice given, then everyone else in our house would be awake when you go, because when you leave...
If it's not on the list, we're not moving on.
Okay, fine.
Is it on the list?
No.
No.
Well, sort of. It sort of leads on to the next thing. Anyway, go on, your next one.
Okay. So I might have to get people to write in and confirm whether this is right or not. But for some reason, when everyone's in bed and the house has gone really quiet, James decides it's going to go and have a pee in the toilet. And for some reason, he just aims straight into the water. So it's so noisy. And literally the whole house.
Because there's a loud pissing on a
I can literally hear it. I could be upstairs and I'd be like, oh my God. Seriously, why do you have to go for a wee that loud? Now, I thought that you're supposed to like pee on the back, like not the back of the toilet, but like in the toilet basin. Is that what you call it?
In the basin. The bowl.
In the bowl. So like it hits the back. So sort of like, but then I don't know.
Straight
like
back.
You just go straight into the water.
Yeah,
so,
because I'm a very considerate person. So when I get up at night, do I turn the lights on? No, because I can see enough from the street light outside, and if I'm hitting the water,
but babe,
then I know I'm in the right place. Whereas you're
so beautiful. You just don't need to do anything in the morning, do you? Just grab your stuff. But in all fairness,
what are you talking about?
Well, like you're about to have a go at, like, if I'm going for a meeting and I get up early, I'll wake up the whole house and I put the light on and I get ready.
Yeah.
Because I need to get ready. Like with you're going to go in, you're going to go to your gyms, you're just going to go in any
Not
old
all the time. Not all the time.
Okay,
Quite often I'll get up and I'll get dressed.
Yeah. If you
the thing I don't understand is how can somebody not work out that you go into the bathroom, you shut the bathroom door, then you turn the little light on above the mirror, and then you don't have to wake up the other person. Whereas what you do, you just turn the fucking floodlights on, swing the door open, normally go for a lady piss with the door open and no clothes on. You do that. Anyway, point number 3. I think we're going to wrap these up. We're not going to get to 10 because they've dragged on so long.
Okay.
Third and final one from me then. It goes back to you and your work. Overnight stays for Hayley's meetings. So if Hayley has to go for a meeting that is more than a 45-minute drive,
oh God,
she has to do an overnight stay. So like last week, like Friday, I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I got dressed quietly so nobody heard me go, by the way. I got ready, got dressed, didn't wake anybody up, got in the car, drove to Birmingham for a meeting, was there for 6 hours, drove back from a meeting, and I got home at about 8 o'clock at night. That is what normal people do. If Hayley once went to Northampton, which is 90 miles away, and that motherfucker had to leave like the day before in the afternoon. So her meeting's at 9 o'clock, but she's gone like 17 hours before and stays overnight.
Parking's an issue.
And sometimes she'll even then, if she's at an event, she'll have another overnight stay and not then drive back until the morning.
Just love the freedom.
Overnight stays.
Okay, I've got one more.
The most I would do, like Manchester and back in the day. Other than that, if I had to go further than Manchester, I'd be like, that's
James,
too far.
You've lived your life just like back in the day, driving around at night. You know, that was just what you did. Profession of driving people around.
Are you going there?
To do naughty things.
Are you going there?
We're not going there. We're not going there.
Wow.
I'm saying I don't like that kind of driving at night and stuff, so I just stay over.
Fine.
And then I get a night away from you. And the last one, I don't know.
You won't do your last one?
No, I've only done 3. You've done 4.
I've done 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm doing one
more. Go on, we've got to do one more. I
don't know which one to do.
Go on then.
That one or that one?
Oh, whatever. Either of them.
But people aren't going to get that. Okay, you're not going to get it.
You have to explain
I call it the bare back scratch. So I'll be sat in my office and then James will come in, like he's come home from work, and they come in, they were like, hey, and we're sat having a conversation. And it's like all of a sudden he's got an itchy back. And rather than just getting his arm and just reaching back and just itching it like I'm doing if you're seeing me on the camera, he will, I can't even show you, I can't even demonstrate.
I'll find an edge.
He will like find an edge of the wall. I can't stand up, can I?
No.
And they start like, like rubbing his back, like, like watching a bear. You know, like when a bear in the woods is like rubbing his back. And He just really annoys me.
Why does it annoy you so much?
Because I'm talking to you, and then all of a sudden you're like going, like making these like grunting noises.
Because I have because I train a lot. You get a lot of what's called DOMS, delayed onset muscular strain.
Here we go. Daniel Craig over here.
I wouldn't have to do it if I had someone who could give me a back massage. You've got the most pathetic thumbs ever. Honestly, it might as well be someone like trying to jab you with 2 little matchsticks.
I just get a lot of cramp.
Just pathetic. Like, give me a quick
These hands, these are gold, design gold.
Oh, shit, some dramatic music. Hayley's special segment.
So we're talking about big decisions. So I thought I'm going to give you the hero challenge.
I'm the hero.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give you 3 scenarios.
Okay.
You're going to have 3 options
in each scenario.
Of what you're going to do.
Okay.
There's no right or wrong. It's just for our own entertainment.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Hopefully for the entertainment of others as well.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Here we go.
So this is... Okay, go on.
Scenario number 1.
Hold fire.
You find yourself surrounded by a group of ninjas in a dark alley. What would you do? Number 1.
Am I doing something wrong? Why am I in the alley? I need more context.
Don't be a dick. Option A. Do you channel your inner ninja skills and engage in an epic martial arts battle to defeat them all? Do you B. Quickly grab a nearby trash can lid and use it as a makeshift shield, then proceed to unleash a series of hilarious clumsy manoeuvres to confuse and outsmart the ninjas? Or number 3. Do you start singing a catchy song and break into an impromptu dance routine, distracting the ninjas with your unexpected musical talents? What would you do? We should have added there, would you break into song using some awful harmony that is out of your key? But I didn't.
Everybody else can find it. I would... How many ninjas are there?
6.
I'm going to get fucking battered, aren't I? I think I'd still want to have a go, though. I think I would grab a trash can lid and use it as a shield. And try, even if I whacked one of them, I'd be like, yes! Yes, I'd go for answer 2B, shield.
And if you were a ninja, what do you think your special move would be?
Oh, flying roundhouse kick. It's the most fucking ninja shit ever. Yeah.
Like that. Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They use it in UFC. It looks fucking mad. Cool. Yeah, okay.
Scenario number 2.
Come on then.
You're trapped in a room.
Oh no.
With a ticking time bomb.
Oh shit.
That will explode in 1 minute.
Right.
What would you do?
Get out of the room.
Option A.
Oh, okay.
Begin frantically cutting random wires with a pair of scissors, hoping to disable the bomb through sheer luck. Option B. Take out your smartphone, start Googling how to defuse a bomb while nervously reciting every line from action movies that involves bomb defusal.
Yeah.
Or option C, grab a nearby watermelon and place it on top of the bomb, declaring that if it explodes, at least it will be messy, fruity explosion.
I'm not doing 1. Makes no sense to start cutting stuff.
No.
Absolutely no sense.
I know what I'd do.
Watermelon, I can see the concept of it, but really, it's just going to make a bigger mess.
Yeah.
There's already going to be a mess.
Yeah.
I don't need to make a bigger mess. I'd definitely be Googling, because at least then you've got some resource at your fingertips to be able to, B.
I'd be Googling.
I'd be Googling.
But I'd Google to say how to defuse a bomb, and then I'd probably get completely sideswiped on Instagram, and I'd just be scrolling down. And then,
oh my God, this person does Canva hacks.
And then I'll be
Canva hacks.
Oh, what was I doing again? And then I'll look over, and there'd just be 1 second left, and that'd be it. That'll be it. Thanks for that.
That's the sound of your place.
Sorry, this is a bit
the best TV series of all time.
I don't know, the best or the most horrific. It's called The Boys. I think we've spoken about it. So when I was writing this, it is a bit I'm in a bit of a hero zone at the minute.
Yeah.
Awful.
Okay, come on.
Scenario 3.
So this is the last one, okay.
You're on a high-speed chase with villains in a stolen sports car.
Oh, okay.
What would you do?
Am I chasing them?
You're on a high-speed chase
with
villains in a stolen sports car. What would you do? Option A. execute a jaw-dropping drift manoeuvre around a tight corner, leaving the villains in awe of your driving skills. Option B, press a button on the dashboard that activates a hidden confetti cannon, distracting the villains with a glittery spectacle while you make a quick escape. Or option C, you suddenly realise that you left the car's sunroof open and use this to your advantage by throwing various household items like a rubber duck or a toaster at the pursuing villains to keep them at bay. What would you do?
Okay, so they're chasing me in the car.
They're chasing you.
Okay.
Obvious what you're going to do.
First and foremost, I want to know, like, what have I done to be chased by villains? The drifting manoeuvre. I like it. But again,
so isn't it? Like
be,
handbrake turn.
Yeah, is it going to be enough to get them?
Wheel spin.
Is that going to be enough to get them out of your way?
Well,
Who knows?
they're just left in awe. They stop. He's so cool. He's so cool.
No, I think confetti cannon.
Yeah,
much
love
more
it.
fun.
Imagine, glitter.
At least I'm going to go out in a blaze of glory.
Love it. You get away. You get away.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to glitter them and then you're going to go.
Okay.
And they're going to be like sat there going, oh my God, what just happened? Imagine that.
And now they just stop chasing me.
Yeah.
Okay. So for all questions, I'm going B.
Love it.
Go
Is
B.
it all B?
All B.
Wow. What does that
go.
say about you?
I like to be correct. Hey, who's not having a good time?
Have a giggle.
Is that it? Is that it?
That's
Is
it.
that it done? All right, lovely.
Wow, you really like put an end to that, didn't you?
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Is that it? Oh, yeah. Will you come up with something next time, James? If it's not good enough.
Okay.
If it's not up to your standards.
Okay.
Come on then, give me one. Come on, let's do it.
I'm going to press the wrong jiggle now.
Fucking do it.
Okay. Somebody comes up to you because they know that you're Hayley from Orange Lamb. You look at their website and they've got substandard branding. It's not aligned with their perfect message. They're not consistent with their target audience. Do you A, give them some free tips and advice? Do you B, create a Canva course because all you have to do is talk about fucking making a Canva course? Or do you C, pitch them your £4,500 brand overhaul package, which includes a fantastic website, social media and consultancy?
By the way, your jaw looked really odd. Like horrible.
You know when people say that I'm like a horrible sex pest to you?
You are.
You're a vicious little troll to me.
It's good. Put a little troll in, Ali. Hello, Ali.
Go on, what would you do?
None of those things because I listen and I wouldn't project myself on someone.
Fuck off. Here
we
go.
Advice from me.
Oh my good God. That's how we work at Orange Lamb.
I'm all about listening. I wouldn't just tell people like what.
You're all about listening?
Apart from when it comes to you. But
wow. Nose whistle then.
If you listened to the podcast last week, which was us talking about setting up each other on Tinder. So we were going to create a profile, put up some pictures. We kind of bottled it a little bit. Because I went on there and I was like, this is actually quite real. We might have people like messaging us. And I was like, But I thought, let's still do the exercise.
Yeah.
So I did a bit of research from the founder who described how you should write your bio. So like you should choose sort of up to 5 pics, which can be a mixture of action shots, group pictures. And
no topless. It was very specific about no topless.
And then in your bio, you should
Is that a guys and girls thing, do you think?
Yeah,
topless?
I think so.
Okay, fine.
Actually, on that side note, yesterday I had a friends over and the kids were playing. We were just chilling. And I put, you just put on telly in the background, and it was the reruns of Baywatch.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was obsessed, but I was like, you wouldn't be able to make that anymore.
No.
Like the women in it, they're incredible, but like everyone looks immaculate. Anyway, that was a side note. So this guy says that in your bio, you should include things like your hobbies, any kind of films or quotes from a character that you like. So we thought, right, well, let's write each other's bio. And then what we're going to do, if you follow us on our Instagram, we are actually going to put these out this week. So you will see what we've written bios. And also some of the imagery that we have selected from our past to go with our profile.
Someone had mentioned that they want to see this lemon jumper that you slagged off for a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to have to find.
I can see the burnt face. I can never unsee that red face and the chav chain. I get it.
So that should be one of my 5 pictures. That should be one of my 5 pictures.
They might have to be screenshots of a picture because the ones that I'm thinking of are in an album.
Okay.
There's some gold.
In an album?
Yeah, like in a photo album.
Oh God, is that the silver one that you made for me like
take a little
15
shot.
years? Okay.
Anyway, so we've written each other. So we need to have got any like love music? No, we haven't.
Yeah, I've got some love music. You can have a bit. You can have a little bit.
So we've written each other's profiles. So this, if you went onto Tinder, this is what you would read about myself or about James, but we've written it for each other.
Yeah.
So James, would you like to go first?
No, I'd like you to go first. Or would you like me to go first?
Yeah, you go first. So I think what we should do is let's read it out without, I will not interrupt you at all, even if you're completely offensive.
Okay.
And then after I'll pull it apart.
Okay.
And slag you off.
No worries.
Okay.
Standard. So this is me writing as if this is your Tinder profile.
Okay.
This is what I'd write for you.
Can we turn that down a little bit?
Hi guys, I'm newly single and looking for love. If you've ever listened to my top-rated podcast, you'll know that I've never been heartbroken before, so being back on the shelf left to rot in the dating pool it's very much outside of my comfort zone. I'm a successful businesswoman, although I'm so self-deprecating that you'd never guess it, with 2 beautiful boys who are really no hassle at all. Honest, no, not even the toddler who never listens to a fucking word that I tell him. My favourite hobby is making up ailments that don't actually exist. Seriously, ask the London ambulance service who once had to come to my bedside, and not in a good way. I'm looking to meet a rich, successful Bradley Cooper lookalike who has the body of Ryan Gosling in La La Land. In fact, I would like him to be able to dance. I'd like you to be able to dance like Ryan Gosling too. In fact, fuck it. Only get in contact if you're Ryan Gosling.
Yes.
Kindest regards, Hayley.
Oh, I love it.
So that is... I think you get some dates off the back of that.
I love the rotting on the shelf.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't even think I need to pull that apart.
No? Fairly accurate.
Ryan Gosling.
Anything you'd include? You said it's like hobbies, favourite movie. I don't know if you've got like a favourite quote, have you really?
I mean, I would have. I
wish I could quit you.
Although tap dancing, I've recently found out that a parent friend from the school, his partner does tap dancing classes where I went tap dancing.
Once?
That once time.
Oh my God.
One time. I spent like £70 on new
Sorry, just
tap
break
shoes.
that down. How's that made you more likely to go?
Like,
because you met like one of the dads from school, his husband is now the teacher.
Yeah, don't know.
Okay.
Right, let me just
you
get
ready?
it. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Tinder me up, baby.
Okay, so this is James's. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hi, I'm James. I'm 39, clean on to my 30s, and my hairline. I'm laughing at my joke. I love nothing more than waking at 5 a.m, freezing my balls in a cold shower, pumping iron in the gym and smashing a McDonald's burger on the way home. Always chicken as it's healthy. When I'm not being the slightly nauseating fun dad, I like to escape for some light motivational reading or breathing exercises to keep me grounded and stop my inner demons unleashing themselves. I enjoy watching films that make me feel like a proper geezer. Jason Statham is my man crush. His movie one-liners make my biceps flex. You don't need your mouth to pee. The Transporter. Next time, I'll deflate all your balls, friend. The Expendables. I'm looking for someone who takes pride in their appearance. You know, matching undies, shaved legs, that sort of thing. Someone who enjoys frequent, fun cuddles once we have ticked off our daily have we been great checklist. But it also...
This sounds like my dream person.
But is also equally independent to do their own thing so I can sit alone, very alone, working and listening to Rob Dyrdek's podcast. Fun fact. I was in a boy band called Blag that got through to X Factor's boot camp. Sadly, I didn't make the final. But looking back, I think I was too talented. People call me James, Bertie Bambaston, Eagle or Twat. Any is fine. Swipe up or slip me a message if you like what you see. And I've got a couple of emojis there.
Oh, very good. Very good. I thought that was very good. Very apt. Very apt. Final part of today's pod. We're going to do something a little bit different now because we talked about stepping into your greatness. We've talked about, the difference between who you want to be and the reality of who you actually are. We've talked about, don't they call it your alt self?
Alt self, real
your
self.
Alt self, real self, etc., etc. And how do you feel when you get into your greatness zone? So we decided today on the podcast that we are going to do something very, very different. We're going to do the success factor.
You need to do the voice.
We're going to enable you to step into your greatness. It's time to face the success would you like to be the person that you've always dreamed of being? You can right now. Welcome to Success Factor. Right, so what we're going to do here.
So here we go.
Go on.
So we thought it would be funny. So imagine a TV show called The Success Factor. So you get to audition for 1 minute to sell yourself why you should be picked to go on tour with these judges. Okay, these are the judges. You ready?
Right, ready.
Number 1, Tony Robbins.
No.
Yes. Number 2.
I'm Tony Robbins.
Are we doing impressions?
Yeah.
Number 2, Sarah Blakely.
Oh, put your pants on. So she talks. I love Sarah Blakely. She's fantastic.
Number 3, Oprah Winfrey.
I'm not doing an impression of Oprah. She's like a queen. You can't do impressions of Oprah.
And number 4, Gary V. Vaynerchuk.
I haven't got an impression of Gary V.
I don't know. Anyway, they're the judges. They get to choose who will be going on a live tour around all the greatest holiday inns in the UK.
Because that's where all the success seminars happen. They're happening in shitty holiday inns, don't they?
Do you remember years ago we used to be part of like a network marketing company called Success University?
Oh my God. We have done some shit, haven't we?
And
We
they
have
did
done some
horrible
shit.
thing where like, you know, like the warm up where you had to like massage each other's shoulders. I hate that shit. Anyway, so we thought, stepping into your greatness. Now this is it. Me and James are going to audition to get the part to go on tour with Tony Robbins, Sarah Blakely, Oprah Winfrey, Gary Vaynerchuk. This is obviously make-believe, guys, right? So we've got 1 minute.
1 minute.
To sell ourselves?
Yes.
A business, or is it just us?
No, just yourself.
To
About
sell
why you're
ourselves.
great.
And then you, the listeners, will get to choose who is the winner. So we're going to put a poll out on Instagram, and you guys get to choose.
At Business Marriage Pod. Click the link in the show notes.
Okay.
It's time to face the Success Factor.
I'm scared.
1 minute to change your life.
We've got 1 minute music.
Step up into your
You've got to go
greatness.
first.
Sell yourself on why you are great and why you should tour the UK with Tony Robbins. Hi, I'm Tony Robbins. Sarah Blakely. So mix my impressions up now. Oprah Winfrey and Gary V. Have you got what it takes? Fuck knows, we'll find out. Right. Oh, hello. Just press the wrong button. Right. Are you ready?
You're going first.
1 minute.
I'm nervous.
To sell yourself.
My hands are going clammy.
So let's imagine. So I have spoken on stage with Les Brown. I'm not saying that I'm big in the game, but that was proper fucking nerve-wracking, like proper shit your pants time, because there's 1,000 people there, and Les Brown. I think we were on. Yeah, just before Les. And people were only really there to see fucking Les Brown, quite frankly, apart from the few people that we dragged along with us. But you've got to step up. And when you know that somebody's that fucking good at what they do, you're like, how the fuck do you go in front of that? It's even worse to follow someone who's that good. So this is proper scary stuff.
I'm just getting confused. Like, am I selling myself?
Sell
is
yourself.
It my work? Is it what I do?
Sell yourself.
So this is about why we're success.
No, why you're great. What makes you great? What makes you great?
That's a hard one.
What makes you brilliant?
Okay,
it's be terrible for you, isn't it? Are you ready? Here we go. Hi Tony, hi Sarah, hi Oprah, hi Gary V. It's lovely to be here on this imaginary stage. I think that I've got the success factor because I have overcome so much adversity in my life. As a small boy growing up in just basically a field, as a tiny boy, when I was in year 7, I had the smallest feet in the class. I was...
Oh my God.
Year 7, I had kids. No, that's 30 seconds. I had kids size 13 feet, like kiddie versions, and my mates were like... Anyway, I overcame that. My teacher said that never amounted to anything because I constantly drummed on the table. I was always the class clown. But I did. I went and got some mediocre GCSEs. I decided to be a holiday rapper. I fell in love with the love of my life. And now I make some podcasts. If that's not a success, I don't know what is, Tony. Thanks for having me here. I think I've won it.
The small feet.
I did.
That was your 1 minute. It in front of Tony Robbins and you spoke about being a small boy with small feet.
We did like a lineup of how tall you are. Then we did like a feet thing. I had kid size 13 feet. And we were like 12 by this point. There's just me and a little disabled girl who had the smallest feet in the class.
Aww.
And everyone else had like adult shoes on apart from us two.
I'm never going to unsee that. Okay.
Such a
I
little
don't even know
shit
how I am going to...
Don't talk about your feet. I don't think I've done myself any favours with the small feet. Okay, you got a minute to sell yourself to Tony Robbins, Oprah Winfrey, Sarah Blakely and Gary Vee. This is the way that you get on the live tour. The live tour! Around all of the holiday inns around the United Kingdom. Hayley, are you ready?
I don't think I'm going to beat it.
Come on. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here comes the warning. The timer is about to start. Here we go.
Hi, Tony. Hi, guys. I feel like my whole life has just been one big road to where I am now. When I was young, I used to suffer from having overly curly hair that grew upwards and not outwards. But I overcame that and I continued with my learning and decided that, one day I'm going to be a performer. And then I put myself out there, but I was shit. And I never found my dream. And so I carried on anyway. I served up school dinners in a kitchen just to get to where I wanted to be today. I've worked with absolute assholes. I've done all sorts of things in my career that's led me to here. Now, all I do is my hands bleed every day when I'm on my computer designing, bringing amazing brands to life for people who are going out there and making a difference in the world. If I was to get onto this tour, it would mean the absolute world to me and my family, and they would be so proud. I would just be so grateful.
Good morning, Hayley.
So there you go. That is it. Success factor. Who gets your vote? Is it James with his ironically tiny little clam feet? Is it Hayley with her bushy... Didn't your mum used to have to use an afro comb on your hair?
Yeah,
there you go. So who gets your vote? You guys now get to decide. Go to Instagram @BusinessMarriagePod. Click the link in the show notes now. You can vote. Is it James's comical tiny feet? Is it Hayley with her bushy hair and lack of talent? Who decides? You. Who goes on tour with Tony Robbins, Sarah Blakely, Oprah Winfrey and Gary Vee? The UK tour of all the greatest holiday inns. Who sold themselves best with their 1 minute to step into their greatness?
I tell you what I'll do as well. When we find out the winner, we'll announce it on the next podcast.
Okay.
And I will create your very own tour poster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
Just for Instagram.
So there you go. Success factor done for this.
Funny.
Oh my God.
I've not cried like that. It's just the way...
I laughed so hard.
I didn't know that about you. I mean, I've always known that you've had small feet.
You know what I say about people with small feet? Yeah, say about people with small feet.
I mean...
Tiny socks.
They're not wrong.
Tiny...
They're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
What is that from?
I don't know.
So this is called Impersonation Challenge. Who is it? So we have 5 people each that we're going to impersonate. They could be celebrities. They could be film, TV characters. Okay. And we have to guess.
Okay.
Right, we're going to do one each. Rotate or all mine? Let's do all mine, shall we?
Let's do all of yours, okay.
You go first this time.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So here we go. Impersonation challenge.
Yeah, let's do this.
I really like Miss Piggy.
Kermit the Frog.
It's correct.
Hooray!
Oh, this is actually quite good.
Is it?
Guys, I've listened to this bitch and I've got to be honest, there's no way that I can invest
Duncan
in this.
Valentine.
It's correct.
Hey!
If I don't see it through a week, I'll see it through a window.
Keith Lemon.
It's correct.
Hey! Easy.
I just want to pick my heads.
Me.
It's correct. And the final one, this is a curveball here.
Oh, God.
Okay? So it's an impression, but you have to be very specific. Are you ready?
Okay.
Name the dog. I want the breed.
That's just pathetic.
Why?
That is so pathetic and annoying. That is so annoying.
Why are you so annoyed?
Because it's just fucking stupid.
Name the dog of the breed. No, it's actually a very good impression.
A fucking brown chihuahua.
No, it's not a brown chihuahua. Unfortunately, it's a Scottish Border Terrier.
Piss off. That was ridiculous.
Unlucky. It was a Scottish...
No.
It's a Scottish Border
Oh,
Terrier.
That is just stupid. That is just so stupid.
So stupid.
I got 4 because of your stupidness.
Don't forget, guys, this quiz is just for fun.
Okay.
So,
Here we go. You ready?
Okay, right, hang on. Go on, go.
If I could turn back time.
To share.
Yeah! In time, right time, mystic. Here we go.
I'll stop you there and save you from the pain. Alicia Dixon.
Hey!
Who'll probably end up being my second wife.
You wish. I will look for you. I will kill you. I will find you.
Do you think that's the order he does it? I'll look for you, I'll kill you, then I'll find you. Do you think Liam Neeson did it in that order? I'm going to look for you, I'll kill you, and then I'll find you.
I actually wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. How could I get it that wrong?
That is brilliant.
Did you know it though?
Yeah. Liam Neeson from...
Lynn, I got the cheese. I'm going to the BBC. Aha!
Alan Partridge. Your best
so
impression.
good. This is going to be the best one. You ready? Hey, Minnie. How are you today? Hey, Pluto. Hey, Minnie.
Anyone else want to guess at home? It don't sound fuck all like them.
Does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
If it was, hey, Minnie, Pluto, other characters from Mickey Mouse.
Oh, hey there, Hey there, Pluto.
Not getting any better.
Want to go to the clubhouse? No?
Mickey Mouse.
Yay, Mickey Mouse. Mickey the Mouse.
Oh, you're just doing another impression there.
Got 5. Well
There you
done,
go.
James.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So the second question that we asked ChatGPT: how do you revive your sex life?
Oh, God, not this again.
I'm just asking.
Libby.
Go on,
Come on,
Libby.
Libby.
What you got for us, Libby? This is ChatGPT. This is what
Hopefully she
ChatGPT
says
had
if
to
the
say.
men stop chatting shit.
Reviving your sex life can be a fun and exciting process.
Yeah, Libby.
Here are some tips that may help.
Oh, hello.
Communicate. Communication is key in any relationship, and it's especially important when it comes to sex.
So right, Libby. So
Talk
right.
openly and honestly with your partner about your desires, fantasies,
same thing?
and what you like or don't like.
Oh, hello.
Try
Wait,
some.
fancy. Okay, what would be your number one fancy?
Oh, no.
Come on.
You're just not in it. I'm joking.
Bradley Cooper and Ryan Gosling.
Well,
Oh,
it's quite nice.
Your auntie's going to listen
I
to this.
don't know. What's your fantasy?
Um,
Do you have fantasies where we're this old and we've been together this long?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I do have fancy. Yeah.
What?
I'm a sexy cowboy. I come over a day on the ranch. Day on the ranch.
Today?
And you're there as like a buxom.
Have you got a stutter as well?
As a buxom
You're a
milk
cowboy
base.
with a stutter. with his little feet.
I come over.
raking the ground.
Why are you raking? It's a
I dunno.
cowboy. Cowboys look after cattle. Why do we rake in the ground?
I don't know, you're raking the ground.
Anyway,
they always break
so-
the ground in cowboy films.
What are you talking? Anyway, so I'm a sexy cowboy. I come home, I park my horse outside, I come in, and you're exhausted after a day of milking the family cow.
That would turn you on with it. Me milking a cow. You sicko! You absolute sicko!
Oh, anyway.
Really?
No.
If you saw me milking a cow, you're going to be like, oh, this is one of my fantasies coming true.
No, actually.
that's
I've seen your face as you were talking about.
And also, right, I'm going to just say this. There's a film that I watched several times called The Longest Ride. It's one of those, I think it might be a Nicholas Sparks, I'm not sure. One of those like romantic films. And he's like a cowboy
God, of course
and he
he
shouldn't
is.
because he's going to die if he continues, but he does.
If he continues what?
Riding bulls or whatever he does. Bullfighting. And I mean, he's very good looking. It's, who is it? It's Clint Eastwood's son. Scott Eastwood, is it?
I don't know.
And
Eastwood Jr.
it's great. But then the reality...
Oh, he's a bullfighter?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like one of them
Like
rodeo
a cowboy,
riders?
Yeah, rodeo, yeah.
Okay.
But the reality is, right, he probably stinks of absolute shit. Like, if he's like mucking out animals, riding a bull, and then like he's coming off and like chatting her up, you'd be like...
Mate, smell of shit.
What's that smell?
Hey there, Haley Dolores. Do you fancy going out the back and having a good time on a hay boat? No, I'm all right,
No,
thanks, mate.
you
You
stink
smell
of
like a
shit.
dog's dick.
No, a cow's dick.
Cows don't have dicks. There's going to be so many good clips from this anyway. Libby, quick, save us from ourselves. What else can we do to revive
Try
our sex
something
life?
new.
Oh,
Experimenting with new positions, toys, or laundry can help spice things up in the bedroom.
No, Libby, I appreciate that. Could you, actually, you wore a matching bra and knicker set yesterday, and I thought it was Christmas Day. I was like, what's happened? Just a standard Thursday. It felt like
Try
Christmas.
something new.
Sorry, she turned
Experimenting with new positions, toys, or laundry can help spice things up in the bedroom.
But this is working this out
Be open
itself.
to trying new things and exploring each other's bodies.
Yeah, explore my body.
I'm all right. You just don't want to though, do you? Like when you're younger, I think everything just seems fun, and then as you get older, it's just like, I don't fucking want to explore your body.